Today I'm going to take you through the different videos that we have in Stata so that you can learn each one of them and how to use them effectively. So in Stata we have 5 different videos. We have the first one, the review windows. Then we have what we call the result windows. We have the command window. We have the variables window. And then we have the properties window. So in total there are 5 windows. So to describe each one of them, the first one we talk about the result window or the output window. So this is the output window. So this is the output window. It is at this place, or it is at this point, that the result of your analysis are displayed. You can see, like this one, we have the result of this code. This code was run and then the result has been displayed. So these are the results. So this is what we call the result. Is what we call the result window. So this is the result of this analysis. So the result window are displayed in this particular space. Then we have the next one, we call it the command window. So it is at this point, or it is at this window where the code is written. When you write a code, for instance, you want to summarize a variable. For instance, you want to summarize a variable make. So you write that code in command window. You write the code in the command window and then you can click enter so that the code can run. So the command window is where you write the code to run in Stata. Then after that we have another one called the review window. So this is the review window. So the review window gives you an overview of all the codes that you have run. So you can see all these are the code that has been run. So whenever you run the code, or whenever you run the code in the command window, then that code is summarized or is put in there, or is shown in the review window. So for instance, let's say we summarize a variable called weight. So when you click enter, you can see that code is already found in the output window or the result window, and it is also found in the review window. So whenever you run a code or whenever you run analysis, then that particular code is also put or also summarized in the review window. So let's say you want to run the code again. You just need to right click. When you write, you just need to right click that particular code on the review window. So when you right click, then you can see that analysis is rerun. So what it means is that when you click once, then that code appears in the command window, and then when you double click, then that code is run. Then we have another window which called the variable window. So this variable window is where the data we have, or the data that we have imported in Stata, is stored, and it is divided into 2 sections. The first section is the name and the second section is the label. So the first section is the name and the second section is the label. So the name displays the name of the variable, and then the label section displays the label of the variable, how the variable is labeled. So let's say we want to describe a variable mpg. So you can see when you describe a variable, this variable name is called mpg, and when you come here to the variable window, you see that the variable name is mpg. When you come to there and check the variable label, the variable label is mileage into bracket mpg, and when you come here, you see the same thing, mileage in mpg. So the variable window shows the name of the variable and also shows the label of the variable. And then we have the last one. The last one is called the properties window. So the properties window displays the characteristics of the data, or the characteristics of the variables of the data. So let's say you want to know the characteristics of the variable truck. So you double click on that truck, on that name truck, and when you double click, you see that the name, the properties window changes. So you can see the name is truck, can see the label is truck space, can see the type is an integer and all the other characteristics of that particular variable. So you can see the format variable. You can also see the file name in which that variable is stored, the label, the notes, the variables, the observations, the size, the memory, and the sorted by characteristics. So let's say you want to know the characteristics of the variable called length. You just double click on it, and then everything changes in the properties window, and then you can be able to see all the characteristics: the name, the label, the type, the format, the variable, and all the other characteristics, including the size and the memory used. So these are the 5 windows that we have in Stata, and how to use them when you are running the analysis.